guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me in this video. My name is Andile and you're welcome here. Fill it out. So in this video we are talking about 7 things that you can do to level up and improve yourself. So that is 7 things that you can do now to improve yourself and walk towards a better you in the future. So those are the things that you can do now, and you can actually thank yourself later for having done them now. Well, I did this video in the spirit of the new year coming up. Everybody is trying to improve from this year. Everyone is trying to check around this time, check what is it that they did right, what is it that they still need to improve. And so you can use these things for the upcoming year, so that you walk towards a more empowered and a more improved you. So without wasting so much time, let's go into the video. Number 1. So the first thing that you can do is actually level up your headspace. So what you can do by that, or what that means, is you level up on what goes in your head. You keep track of what goes into your head. You keep track of the kind of thoughts that you think. You keep track of the kind of content that you consume. You keep track of the kind of commentary that you entertain. Is it positive? Is it constructive? Is it pushing you towards that person that you want to be in the future? Is it pushing you towards a place where you want to be in the future? You can't entertain negative thoughts and hope to have a peaceful life. You can't entertain negative commentary, say maybe on social media, and expect to have like a peaceful life. Make sure the stuff that you take in, or the stuff that you look at, is the stuff that is aligned with the kind of person that you want to be. I personally choose, I prefer positivity. I choose positivity over everything. Like, I make sure that everything that I look at is positive and constructive, and yes, I like to be entertained, like in my downtime time, I like to be entertained, but I make sure I scrutinize, and make sure that the kind of stuff that I take in is positive, So yeah, that is what you can do. You level up your headspace. So number 2, you level up your life's purpose. What that means is that you look into why you were born in the first place. You look into why you came into this earth in the first place. I know for most of us it's difficult, to actually define our life's purposes. It's kind of difficult for us to know what exactly we want to do with our lives, because maybe we are unclear what our passions are, or sometimes we don't know, we haven't taken the time to sit down and actually consider what our life's purpose is. But it's important for you, if you are going to go anywhere in life, to sit down and to consider, what is it that you are here on earth for. Some people do it by considering their passions, the things that they are good at, the things that they aspire to be, and they make that their life's purpose. Everyone in life has a purpose. Everyone on this planet has a purpose. So you sit down and you look into those things, and you make them, you walk into them, you make them your mission. You every day, every single day, you walk into your life's purpose. Don't shy away from it. Don't do it one day and then not do it, or you doubt whether it is really. You sit down, consider it, think about it, do some research, all the necessary research, and then you start walking into it, or walking in it daily, every day. So that's one second thing that you can do to level up on your life, which takes us to number 3. So number 3 ties up to number 2, actually. So number 3 is leveling up your career goals. So now what that means is you check on what is going to be your career. What is the one thing that you are going to wake up and do with your life, every day. What is the one thing that you are going to use as something that you make income out of. It has to be something that you enjoy. It has to be something that makes a contribution towards something. It can be a person or something, whatever it is. You have to consider those things. What is it that is going to make you wake up and go do? What is the one thing that is going to give you that satisfaction that you need in life? So your career is very important. You can do that by, some people want to do career changes. Some people want to go into different career routes altogether. It's very important that you think about those things. What are you going to spend your life doing? You see. So yeah, that is number 3. So number 4. Yes, it's 26 degrees outside and lady is drinking tea. Because I am grandma's child. I grew up with my grandma and she loved her tea. So here I am. Okay, jokes aside, number 4. Level up your finances. Level up your finances. Now this one is quite serious, but it's doable and it's very helpful. It's important, it's vital, it's everything. You level up your finances. That is, you take care of your money. You take care of your money. You do the best that you can with your money, with the money that you have now, not the money that you're gonna have in the future, not money that you're still thinking of making, but you take care of the money that you have now and you make it go a long way. So how other people do it is, through savings, through learning how to invest, through, all this, through better spending habits. I personally like to practice better spending habits and also savings. In the past couple of years, let me say 2 years, I've learned so much about spending, and most of the things that I was able to have is because I started disciplining myself when it comes to saving and also when it comes to spending, because you're not gonna save and then go blow the money away altogether. You're not gonna save, or you're not gonna spend and then not save. I think good saving and good spending go hand in hand. Those kind of things are very important. When you take care of those, you actually learn a lot about how you can make your money work better for you. So yeah, get someone who can learn or who can teach you how to save. Get someone who is qualified. Okay, so number five, the one other thing that you can do to level up your life is level up your inner circle. So, leveling up your inner circle. This simply means that you check who is in your life, who is in close contact with you. What kind of people do you share your life with? Do you share your space with? Are they the kind of people that take you further, that make you become a better person? Are they helpful when you need them? Are they there when you need them? Are they the kind of people that you can rely on? Are they the kind of people who build you up in all ways that you can think of? Are they positive? Do they bring positive contribution in your life? What kind of people are they? You check and you scrutinize, and you try and see who is for you and who is not. All of those things are very important, because you don't want people who are going to be here, drilling holes in your boat, while you're rowing, water is coming in, because of the very people who are in your boat. So you can check those kind of things, they're very important. Something that I like says, you are some of the 5 people that you spend your time with. I think it says, something like that. What it means is that the 5 people that you spend most of your time with, it's highly possible that you're going to turn out like them. So what you do is, you try and and improve on the people that you spend your time with. Are they the people who who push you towards your goals? People who will tell you, hey, this is not what you said you were going to do. You said you were going to do 1, 2, 3, so why are you not doing it? Your accountability partners. Everyone needs accountability partners in life. Everyone needs people who are going to be like, you are slacking on your goals. Why are you not doing what you said you were going to do? I personally love accountability partners, because sometimes I don't trust myself to be able to do the things I said I was going to do. I don't trust myself to be able to pull through when things get tough. So the kind of friends I keep are the kind of friends that are going to say, okay, we still need to get there, so come on now, let's move it. So yeah, get yourself those kind of people. Your inner circle is very important, because it has the most influence on the person that you become. So yeah, that is your number 5. And then number 6 is level up your spirituality. Very important also. Leveling up your spirituality means that it is actually the one thing that you take care of. It's that one thing that you do to take care of the inner person, the person that is inside here. Everything else might be external, but your spiritual life is very important, because it's what feeds your soul. It's what feeds that core person, that person that no one else can see. So it's very important that you feed your spirit, feed your soul with constructive stuff. I personally like to cultivate my spiritual life by reading the word, praying, and reading Christian content that actually deals with things that I want to learn. If I want to learn and improve on faith, I go on and put on videos that talk about faith, faith building and how to improve on faith. If I want to improve on joy, like if I want to know how to experience more joy in my life, I'll go on and read more about those things. So you feed yourself in your spiritual life. You improve. It's very important that each and every one builds up a spiritual life, because that is like your lifeline. so to say. So it's very important that you look at, you know, what you do to improve your spiritual life, you know. And then number 7, which is like the final number 7. Number 7 says address your traumas. Address past traumas. Very important, you know. Well, each and everyone here in life has or will have experienced traumas one way or the other, you know. It doesn't matter, you know, what they are or how they came, but life has a way of being painful, you know. Life has a way of rubbing us, you know, scratching us really, really painfully. But, you know, what's important is that you talk about your traumas and you address them, you know. Find someone who is trained, you know, in helping you walk, you know, through and past those traumas so that you can live a more happier and more empowered life, so to say. Because when you walk past through your traumas, you become an empowered person, as opposed to walking with your traumas. I don't know if that makes sense, but like when you walk past, when you overcome, and when you can finally live free from your traumas, you become an empowered person. You know, you become this, you know, victorious person who can actually say, you know what, I went through that, but hey, I went past it. You know, it's very important, you know, because I mean, you know, it's normal in life. We will go through painful things, you know, but what is important is, you know, you address them and you move past, you know. That leads to a more fulfilled life because, you know, it opens up, you know, you inside, because you become freer, you know, you become freer to experience life away from the victim mindset. It helps you, you know, to see things at a better perspective, and you know, all of those kind of things, you know. So yeah, it's very important that we address our traumas. You know, each and everyone must be able to get to that point where they, you know, are trauma free, so to say. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you for staying up to this far. I appreciate you taking your time to listen and to watch. And I really hope you picked 1 or 2 things that you can use for yourself in this coming year. And I hope that you can walk towards the person, you know, that you want to be. You know, it's very important that we improve on ourselves. There's a quote also that I like that says that every phase of our lives will require a different version of ourselves. So while you are walking towards a new version of yourself, you know, take these things, you know, and practice them, and you know, work on them, work on yourself, you know, be that person, you know, be that girl, you know, be that empowered girl, you know. And yeah, let's do this together, you know. Welcome, you are welcome here. Let's do this together. Tell other people that we are doing this on this channel, you know, share, like, comment, and you know, let's find ourselves, let's find our future selves, you know, our higher selves together. Yeah, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.